Hey, you know what it is, and we are back at Droppin Knowledge, a 3 Dropout podcast. Got your boy V.
What's up?
Got your boy Bubbly Fuck.
Bubbly fuck.
Yeah.
He's got a little mukbang going on right now.
He's
got that ASMR.
He got some ASMR. And to be Aman, we're back at it, man. And today...
Yeah, shout out. Unfortunately, we're missing our boy JR.
Oh my god.
JR Juan Decimo Gutierrez.
Yeah.
He'll never be here for you, bro.
He was here earlier.
A matter of fact, he was just here, and he left. He was so close.
Also, today we are sponsored by the one and only greatest artist of all time, Drake.
Jizzy.
Okay.
Drake, when you see this, okay, can you please just tweet out and let these motherfuckers know that we talk on a daily basis, please?
Yes.
Yo, if I was your PR for sure, I'd be super stressed out.
Hey, I just want Drake to tweet me, yo, your trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers, and I'm like, you're damn right.
My life would be made, actually. I
just that one tweet.
I'd die peacefully.
Just that one tweet.
He's like, Drake tweeted me once. Yes, I am very grateful.
Hey man, how was y'all holiday? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, man. To be honest, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving with my family.
Let's start with Friendsgiving. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I forgot. Let's
Right.
back it up. Tuesday.
Friendsgiving was fucking lit.
Litty.
Jesus, we had
like 16 people?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I didn't even know I had that many friends.
Yeah, we had so much food. Like that was probably one of the best experiences like we've done so far, man. Like all the homies kicking it.
You felt some sort of way. I
felt it.
The boy sent a
single tear.
message.
Went down his eye.
Yeah. Like I bit into an onion. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been into an onion.
Raw.
Yeah, we that was our first one. Hopefully we continue that tradition every year.
Yeah.
But if y'all don't do a Friendsgiving, man, y'all fucking up.
I'm missing out.
Yeah, y'all missing out. It's a great time.
That was my first time.
Yeah,
my first Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
And aren't we doing the Christmas one too?
We're also doing a
Friendsmas.
A Friendsmas.
A Friendsmas.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
I feel like you're making all this up and you're just doing it all by yourself.
I got the gift for both of y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Word.
Dick in a box.
It's gonna be a dick pic.
Yeah, no, it's coming in a box, alright.
It's good.
Dick in a box.
Hey, open this package that's right by my crotch.
You're not gonna believe what's in it. It's made of wonder.
I'm really excited for Friendsmas too, though. Also because we're supposed to do something with like a funny Christmas sweater. Hopefully people participate, but my shit, I'm telling you right now.
You already ordered it?
My shit's gonna be here like tomorrow. That? My shit's gonna win. All right, I'm fucking winning. I'm calling it now.
I haven't even looked yet.
And then we're also doing like a white elephant thing. You know, details coming out later. But man, this is why this is one of my favorite seasons. It's because of shit like this.
Wait. Does Halloween falls in fall?
Fall.
Yeah. So then Thanksgiving makes the winter.
Yeah, actually, winter normally starts, I think, in November sometime. And then
I think it's like mid-November, right? That's when it starts usually.
Something like that.
Yeah. Usually. But
so then,
I think this year was kind of late. It started a little late.
What?
Winter?
Winter, yeah, for sure.
Winter started a little late.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was like a set date.
But man, like it's great, dude. Like actually, yesterday was December 1st, so
that's crazy.
like every December I watch a certain amount, certain movies. So I watch the whole Harry Potter series over again. I'll watch A Christmas Carol. I'll watch Polar Express.
Dang, you watch Polar Express?
Yeah, Elf. Hella funny movie. If you guys haven't seen Elf,
I want to see Polar Express. I don't think I've fully seen it, or I just don't remember it. But like those are Christmas vibes. Those are Christmas vibes. Yeah, for sure.
I just every time you go into a store and it's Christmas music on, I know it gets annoying for some people eventually, but to me, like I just like I love that time of the year.
It definitely makes you. It feels that I feel that vibe, the atmosphere when you're.
You know what sets it off for me? Like when I hear some Michael Bublé, like
shit.
I don't know why. Every time I hear him, like hear that Christmas song that he made or the Christmas music that he makes, I'm like, bro, it's Christmas. It's here.
Like I saw those memes of like, hey, the first day of winter's here. It's like Michael Bublé comes out of his cave to sing Christmas songs. He's been in hibernation.
No. Y'all need that Mariah Carey.
Hey, Mariah Carey's good too, man. I like that one.
Mariah Carey's dope.
Hey, man, I saw her on TikTok. I was like, man, I don't know how old she is. She still got it.
She looks like she looks the same as when I first saw her.
Yeah.
But well, I'm excited for Friendsmas, you know, and I'm excited for a lot of things happened in December. My birthday, shout out.
Okay. Hey,
no one's gonna be there.
But New Year's is what I'm really excited about because
last year we celebrated
Last year
New
guys were
Year's LA, dude.
LA, yeah.
And that was fun. That was probably one of the funnest trips we had, and that was super spontaneous.
yeah.
Literally, like a week comes in. What? Like we pack up
Day of
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
you
pack
guys
up Thursday.
did it. You
Leave
guys
Friday.
did it hella last minute, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh dude.
We booked the hotel on the way there.
By the way, we
Yeah.
have no knowledge of LA, and we got a hotel in East LA, which we found out that it's the hood side.
Yeah.
LA.
Hey, but the hood was lit.
Hey, hood was lit,
The
though.
hood was friendly.
Hey.
Yeah, it's true. The hood will welcome you. You know, it's those rich neighborhoods. Beverly Hills won't welcome you. They'll be like, yo, get this trash off of my fucking front lawn.
Hey, the first night we saw it was like 8 cops after going after a pickup truck.
Yeah, a Tacoma,
Yeah,
small ass
Tacoma.
Ranger, I think.
She
Yo,
was
I don't know, but
Isn't that overkill? Like,
oh, bro, me and him, we literally come out like this bar / club and just sees like 8, 9 cop cars.
Yeah.
Like, dude. Oh, and this
Chasing.
guy, I swear to God, if I'm not mistaken, the dude that was getting chased, he was smiling. He was like this.
He's like, I got these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Where was he going?
Man,
typical Friday night in the hood, huh?
Yeah, it was fun.
He's like, yo, I gotta make an album to
We
mama.
gotta do it again.
Yeah.
I just to let y'all know, we'll be in San Jose. We're gonna be we got some hotel rooms. One of our boys got an Airbnb. I want to be. We're not drinking right now, so I want to be.
We took an oath.
We took an oath.
Yeah,
we made a pact. Nobody's broken the pact yet. I just want to put that on the record.
We've taken an oath to not drink till New Year's.
Till New Year's, which
is the worst. Whoever made this?
how is
pact?
that gonna work for my birthday?
You get a pass.
really?
You get a pass.
Does he?
What about you guys?
And because like like it just so happens your birthday's here.
Okay.
So
This contract is just being made up.
No,
There's a lot of clauses. So many
legit.
amendments.
Like for
So
other
many
people's
clauses.
birthday, you don't break it, but if it's your birthday,
Yeah,
you
can
get to
break
break it.
We didn't discuss this on the contract, so therefore you are not drinking.
Blacking out. No.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
New Year's, like, yeah, I don't want to remember it. I want to be just done. You guys are taking care of me.
I don't know,
right
bro.
now.
The longest I've lasted without drinking was 3 months, and when I lasted that long, it actually took me a while to get back into drinking.
Really? Wow.
The only time, the reason I started drinking again was because we went to San Diego, and the
yeah.
first night I was sober. I couldn't resist anymore. Second night,
Fucked up.
I got fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 months strong, and then I feel like you feel a certain way where you're like,
You don't
I'm
need
gonna
it.
last. Yeah, I don't need it.
You don't need it.
Like,
Okay.
you get over that hump of
Yeah.
the withdrawals.
Yeah.
No, like to be honest,
Yeah.
like right now, like it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, right? And like, man, I feel better. Like my body just feels better. Like, you know, like I don't. The thing I hated the most was like the next day. If you had shit to do, you're sitting there like half dead and trying to operate. And you're like,
Very true.
You make your poor decision making, like everything just bad is happening after that night out. You know, you're like, yeah, it was hella fun. You know, you look at your bank account, you're like, fucking, why? Why did I buy this many drinks? As for some reason, I always become that drunk that wants to buy people drinks.
Hell yeah.
You get random people that are right next
Both
to me.
of y'all.
Yeah, and like this. I remember this guy was taking a shot of Hennessy. I was like, "What you drinking, man?" He's like, "Hennessy." I was like, "Man, let me get you another shot." For no apparent reason.
You didn't even know the guy.
I didn't even know the guy. I mean, he was happy. I was happy.
Yeah.
And then the
You
only
were happy.
person that was sad was my bank card. He's like, "You dumb motherfucker."
Like, you dumb bitch.
Like, what
Your
are you
accountant
doing?
was furious.
He's like, "Yeah, you're a cool guy, huh?"
Hey, but one thing I learned is I can't really blame alcohol for all the mishaps that happens on the weekend. Also, just staying out late messes you up big time too. So combining alcohol and staying out, it definitely takes a toll. But I'll do it again. I'm going next weekend.
You working next week, man.
Oh, yeah,
You can't
yeah.
go out.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay, but actual Thanksgiving, you guys don't really, like, your families don't really celebrate?
No. Okay, so it's funny. Like this one time, I was so excited because I was younger, and my mom was like, it was like, "Hey, we got a turkey for Thanksgiving," and I was like, "Word? You got a turkey?" And I thought she was gonna make it like how they do in the movies. You know, they cook it in the oven and they put that juice up.
Come down.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like that. So I had this fantasy in my head, right? I was like, "Oh man, Thanksgiving's about to be lit. It's about to be hella food." Nah. My mom goes in the kitchen, comes back out. She makes it curry style. She makes it Indian style, like straight just turkey curry. And I was like, "What's this?" She's like, "It's turkey." And I was like, like a teardrop came out of my eye. I was like,
Like, what?
I I'm never gonna have that Thanksgiving.
We have turkey 364 days a year. I mean, curry. Wow, she really made turkey curry?
like, cause she didn't know how else to cook it, so she was like, "It's a bird.
Damn.
It looks like chicken.
Yeah.
It must taste like chicken.
It walks like a chicken.
Yeah, it looks like. It
Oh,
smells
my
like
God.
it.
It smells like a chicken.
So I was needless to say, I was just like, damn,
Sad.
Wow.
very just like.
Did you go
broken.
home? Did you go back into your room and start crying?
I slammed the
Sobbing?
door, you know, and then I was like, I'm
What's
never
your-
gonna have
I hate
Thanksgiving
it
again.
here.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh man, I love mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
That's a good one.
Like, man, that's good. It's super good.
My favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a side dish and then dessert because those are separate.
Wow.
Pumpkin pie with Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Okay.
That's
And
a good one.
green bean casserole.
Really? Because I
Yeah.
brought green bean casserole. No one ate
No,
that.
I ate the shit out of it.
Oh, so you're the only one.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that why you asked me to buy that? Get that? Because I was like,
Yeah.
I've never eaten that.
Hell, you gotta have green bean casserole, bro. Like if
Really?
you haven't, yeah, it doesn't make sense not to. You
What
know
was
I mean?
that dish that the pumpkin? Someone bought that.
Candied yams.
Yeah, that's the-
Zachariah
yams?
brought.
Yeah, so that one
Yeah.
either that one
That shit was fire.
or the cranberry. I love
yeah,
cranberry.
what Zach brought, yeah, that
No,
was good.
no.
Cranberry sauce.
Oh, the cranberry sauce.
I love cranberry sauce. I want to put that on anything I
Yeah.
eat.
Shout out to Zach and actually his girl because his girl cooked it. So
Oh, really? Damn.
shout out to
Yeah,
his
no,
girl,
it was-
man,
it
because
was
that
super
shit
good,
was
man.
that was fire, man. I was like, damn.
Bring it again.
Yeah. What about you? Did you do anything for Thanksgiving other than getting your heart broken?
Besides getting my heart broken, I went to my family's house and then we did the same thing what we did in Thanksgiving. Went to Preet's house. Shout out to Preet, and then we just ate a lot of food there, like a lot. And unfortunately, I couldn't drink, but they were all man. Lately, it is so hard. Everyone just wants
Because it's
to.
holiday season.
I went to your event,
We
bro.
literally picked the wrong time to do this.
I went to your event and literally people were talking to me that I'd never spoken before, like to them, and they were just like, "Hey man, we got some liquor over here." You drinking?" Like, nah, I can't drink, man.
I can't.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we picked the absolute worst time of the year to do this.
Yeah.
if we did it after January, perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we want to do it before because we're brave men.
It's different getting drunk with your family, man. Like it could either be really fun or it could go really badly. But I actually wasn't there to witness my family get that drunk because I left Thanksgiving a little earlier. I had to come back and get ready for the show, but we did have turkey, but we had a traditional. For those who don't know, an Islander way of cooking is you heat up rocks and you cook, like you marinate the meat, you wrap it in foil, banana leaves, and then you dig a hole in the ground, put it in the ground, and then you cover it with hot rocks and you cover it up, all the way up and it cooks in the ground over like 2-3 hours. So that's what we did.
What would
was really
what
good.
would that be called?
Lovo. Lovo. Yeah, Lovo. So that was a dope experience, but we do Thanksgiving big every year.
Hey, you go to the bay, don't you?
Well, it rotates.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
It rotates.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but it's good to have that. It's good to have family traditions because some families do Christmas big, some do Thanksgiving big, whatever it is. But it's just my favorite time because everyone's so nice to each other. Everyone's friendly.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to give shit. You know what I mean?
It is, huh? That's true.
Yeah.
That like yeah, it is nice.
Food drives, people giving
I
food to
could've sworn
homeless.
There's
poor
like
people.
a saying they say the colder season brings a warmer heart.
Ooh, fire!
Shit,
I'm
homie.
about to steal that shit.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I
I'll
don't know if I
put
made that
shit
up or I
tomorrow.
heard that somewhere.
Did you make that? I feel like you made that up. Cause you be
Would
making
you?
some fire shit, Amon.
Really?
I might have heard it somewhere, but I
Don't lie
can't
to me.
remember where right now.
Well, listen. From here on out, that's trademark, copyright. Prashant
Copyright.
Singh.
Pon-
I'm the one who wrote it. Right?
Jesus, man.
By the way, fall is between September 1st and November 30th.
Yo, September was hot. That's all I remember. September was
was
hot.
really shit.
Typically.
September was hot. October was mildly hot. November was still hot too. I couldn't wear a jacket until like a week ago.
It
About
is
a-
too cold though.
about a week
God
ago.
damn.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the cold. I rather have it be like freezing cold than super hot. I love the
Same-
cold.
same thing.
I love
I think
the
I
cold.
think I think for me it was the work experience.
Oh, because you was in Vegas.
When we have to go work, I'd rather work in the heat than to work in the cold. Cause cold, man,
shivering.
you can't do shit. You can't feel your fingers. You're trying to like twist a bolt, or trying to remove a part in the cold. It's wet. You don't want to be out there, man. I don't want to be out there. So that's for me. That's my perspective when I'm working. So like if you're a mechanic or any form of mechanic, you probably hate working in the cold.
I don't do manual labor, so I
I
can't
can,
relate.
I can see.
Nah, I just like the cold because I can wear my pimp ass jackets, man. What kind of, it's Pico season, baby. I'm coming.
He does have some really good jackets though.
He does have.
Amon's
he does
jacket
have
game
cool
is
jacket.
really strong.
Yeah. I need to be
That
at your
shit.
level.
I'm always looking, like when it hits summer, I'm like, a few more months.
Dude, when you said that, I literally pictured like Macklemore. Remember that first song that he came out with?
Thrift shop.
Thrift Shop. I
Yeah.
pictured him with the pimp ass jackets.
Yeah.
He had that Macklemore jacket.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I really do love jacket season though. Kind of like it's and also that like my favorite part is like man, females dress so nice in the winter.
I do.
God,
Right.
yeah, but like that is like probably
But
one
that's
of my
Amon's thing.
favorites. part.
Amon
I
loves the
swear to
whole
God.
winter outfit, the attire.
Yeah,
I do like winter outfit, but
It's more like a
when that sundress
yeah.
season is here,
summer dress is nice too.
that
Yeah.
sundress season
Yeah.
is something else.
Man, but
I'm not really into the whole like shorts thing. I could
Yeah.
I could kind of care a little less about that.
Yeah.
But if a woman knows
summer dress.
if a woman knows how to like dress up in the summer, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So winter they can look like a bum.
No,
Don't matter.
but like winter, like you just cover. It's just layers. It's not really that.
No,
scarves,
but, like-
jackets,
Like
sweaters.
my favorite part. Okay, there's two things I love in the which I love seeing them wearing Uggs. I don't know why.
You like girls wearing Uggs?
Yeah, like
I thought you said men for some
No,
reason.
no,
It's slowly coming out.
everyone wear Uggs. No, I love it when girls wear Uggs. Like that's just dope. And when they wear like it's gonna sound really cliche, but when they wear like a nice ass jacket or like a
There it
peacoat,
A jacket to another jacket.
yeah, a
That's
peacoat,
dope.
peacoat scarf and Uggs like that. That's fire.
Wait, you said it's two things.
I said
Peacoat-
three.
Oh, you said three?
Yeah. I said peacoat scarf and Uggs like fire, and then
That's all you need, baby.
yeah.
What about that little hat they have? I thought that shit's like nice.
Oh, that
shit.
should- that should be nice,
The curly
too.
hair.
What, a hat?
Like,
like
it's
a-
like a beanie, right?
It's like a beanie. My bad.
yeah.
Woman wearing
Yeah.
hats?
Yeah, beanies.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
It's like a cool beanie,
Yeah.
like a laid back, chill beanie, like me, like myself.
Hey, but
You should have-
females be having some nice ass sweaters, man. Like I've seen like girls just wear like a knitted sweater, and I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you, like
It just looks
like
good.
somebody could be a 6, but if they know how to dress,
Oh,
like they know
yeah.
style, it could take them to a 8 like instantly, man. Like I've seen girls like get it together and guys and like start just dressing better, and it's just like yo, it's like a whole new person. It's crazy. It's I mean like
What about makeup? If a girl knows how to put
I'm not a
makeup.
huge fan
Really?
of too much makeup. Like I like the natural, like a little bit. I'm like you know me, bro.
That's like literally in Korea. People put like their way of putting makeup is super simple. Red lipsticks, red lipstick, and then maybe like I don't know the term here, but
The blush, right?
the blush maybe like they're pale. It's like pale and then red lipstick.
yeah.
So it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Maybe mascara, of course. I don't know.
You know,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
like for me, like, okay, so if they look like Krusty the Clown, it's a complete
That's
turn
my
off to me.
favorite.
I don't know how. I don't care how pretty they are, what their body looks like. If they have like if I go in for a hug and I come back with half a face of cake, right? Like I can't do that. You know what I mean?
I like that saw look.
Like literally, like I have like the saw look.
Would you like to play a game?
I want to play hella games. I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre when he puts the
Oh,
skin on.
Jesus.
That's what I like. No, but like for real, I don't understand how people are into that because they'll hug you and like if you're wearing a white shirt, it's over. Like just go home and change at that point.
I think the goal is to be very different from the rest of the people. And makeup, man, I want to say, I'm not talking shit about makeup, but makeup is an art. So like
It is.
So like if girls know how to put makeup, I don't really care. I'm just like, yeah. Cause like the thing is I like about it is like, yo, you can be a bum with me and you can look the worst and I'll still love you. But and then when it's time to get ready, I'm always surprised by how
Oh, yeah.
well
No, I hate
girls
that
can
shit.
get ready. I'm like, ooh, take your time. Like I don't care about that shit.
No, I hate that shit. Like you be chilling with somebody, be like, oh, like, and then like you look at her like, oh, you're like, oh, she's a complete dork, you know. And then like next thing you know, you guys are like getting ready to go in the event, and she
Yeah.
walks out, you're like, are you
Damn.
sure that's the same chick?
Yeah,
Are you
that's
sure?
I love that shit.
It's
I'm
like those.
damn.
It's
Like,
like those
God
high
damn.
school movies, when like the girl does a makeover.
Yeah.
And then all of
yeah.
a sudden
I'm still
she's-
living my high
all of a
school
sudden
days,
she's
even
the, she's the cool girl. See, but guys can't do that. Guys don't have makeup.
What can we do?
Grow a beard.
Yeah.
And if you can't grow a beard, shout out JR. You're fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, we look the same year round.
Yeah,
But beard makes a big difference, though.
it does.
It really
Yeah,
does. When you're clean shaved, you're a fucking
If I take this off right now, I look like a fat baby.
I actually have a picture of you.
But right now,
as
I look
fat
like
baby.
a fat baby with a beard. So.
Yeah, that's
Man,
way better.
I don't know what I look like anyone without a beard, man.
Yeah, it's
been
no,
too long.
your license
Yeah.
is without a beard.
Yeah, like
Amon's always been rocking a mustache.
Amon is the Indian James Harden. He should never shave again.
I like that.
I did it once. I shaved everything. I shaved up my mustache, my beard, and everything.
be
I was
nice,
like,
bitch.
Yeah.
"There's something off about you," and I was like, "Thanks."
There's something off about you. I don't like it.
They give me a compliment.
Who was that friend? How did he not know that you didn't have a beard?
Yeah.
It
That
was
man
me.
does not pay attention.
it was
He's
me.
like, "There's something weird about you," and I was like,
Yeah, it's like, did you get a new jacket?
Your neck.
You know what's hella funny is girls get hella mad if you don't notice their hair,
"Oh yeah."
their hair change, or if they could make the slightest
Which they
tweak.
notice about my hair.
They notice every time.
Yeah.
But they could make the slightest tweak, and I think that's a little unfair. And then like they're like, oh,
Nah.
you didn't even notice.
Honestly, I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but I noticed.
No, listen, nobody
Okay,
else is
listen.
sucking it, so you gotta suck it.
Yeah.
All right, number two.
That's number two.
You have better facial recognition than fucking Siri. Okay, so you can't like you're the exception that proves the rule. You can't be in this conversation, bro. You can't. You remember people from like fucking 10 years ago, 200 pounds ago. Like you'll recognize anybody.
It's just I don't know what it is. I just like walk and then I'm just taking mental notes.
Yeah.
I'm saying shit in my head like
You're like that
oh my
one
God,
detective bitch.
that girl.
The girl, Nancy Drew. Yeah.
Yeah. I think what it is I find resemblance with people. So like when I see someone and I'm like, oh, he looks like he looks like that. He reminds me of that. So that's how I kind of remember things. But I think it's just a habit, and I'm just aware.
Stunting is a
Stun is a habit.
Get like me.
Man,
Sun is a habit.
another thing that I like is like, man, nails. I like when a girl does her nails, man.
I don't
like.
Okay,
I don't really care.
It can't be super long. Okay, but it should the nails should be done. Just bare ass nails? Nah, man, I ain't trying to.
What? I got bare ass nails.
No,
if
no,
I had bare ass nails,
You're not a
then-
girl, bitch. I'm not trying to date
Yeah,
you.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like
nails.
I feel
really
like
do.
naturally, I think most women already get their nails done anyway. So I can't really be like, oh, you gotta have nails.
No, but like you know, scenes that was so unique. Like there was this girl I remember I was talking to, and like one thing that stood out to me about her was her nails because she had it colored a certain color. It was turquoise, right? But she had a design on her ring finger, and it was like the two a couple little dots like that were glittery going in a diagonal way, and that was the only. And she had the same on both hands, and I was like that.
That's
I was
subtle.
like, I like that.
That's nice.
Like,
That's
I don't know why I liked it. I
Nice.
was like, yo, it just looks super unique because that was the only like she had it was a design, you know,
Yeah.
but it's on both hands. But the color and how she did it just looked very good.
No, I feel it. Sometimes those little subtle things, will stick out.
Yeah, set it
Okay.
off. I was like, damn.
But next question though.
Yeah.
You saw the baddest girl, and she's like into you, obviously, and she drives like a fucked up car, like a ragged up, messed up car. Does that lower her credibility? Does it lower her score?
Okay. Is a car fucked up because it's old and raggedy, or is the car dirty?
Let's start.
Because she's not like upkeeping it. Like I'm talking like
Let's say it's
Jack in
dirty.
the Box wrappers.
Let's say it's dirty.
Oh, if it's dirty, then I don't.
It's a no?
I can't.
It's a
fuck
no?
with it. I can't
No?
fuck with it. No, I
I'm
can't
gonna throw a Jack in the Box right in there.
No.
My rapper.
It's a dick in a box here. Okay,
what about
like no? If it's just old because like
Yeah, if it's old. If it's old, or
it's
it's
just
just
old
fucked
and
up.
raggedy because it's just like a fucking
it's
1980s
just a car.
Toyota.
It's just a car.
Then yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, you fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
but because perfect example. Look at Amon, right? My
guy.
boy, listen, professional, graduate,
James
he's going to
Harden.
graduate school.
Walmart
okay?
James Harden.
Walmart James Harden. All
Yep.
right. His car's never dirty, but it is like very old.
Very old.
And he drives the shit out of it.
does.
You are the bravest man I know. To drive that car to Folsom and back every day, you are the bravest man I know.
I just want you to know, I've seen this guy literally drive till the wheels come off.
Literally, the wheels
I'm not even joking.
Like yeah.
I was right behind him, and literally the wheels fucking flew away. I was like, oh shit!
No,
And he kept going.
He kept going.
He's like,
I remember the story,
Oh
'cause,
shit,
like-
we lost one. Should I be worried
We
about
got
this?
three more,
No,
though.
you good. You good. We're almost there.
So the story was hella funny because like originally I was driving home from the Nugget, right, and then my wheel fell off, and I was like, damn, wheel fell off. So I called him, called Ready. They came through. You know, they helped me jack it up. We got the wheel back on. They're like, hey, we're gonna follow you home, right?
Because the lug nut was messed up, so
Yeah.
we just had to put the wheel back on.
Yeah, so we got the wheel back on. And I was driving it home. And I was driving really slow. You know, like taking the turn. It was hella funny. I took that turn, and the wheel literally just fell off. Again? Again. And then all I see is people get out of his car and start running after the wheel.
Hey, all I remember was turning back, and I was cracking up. I turned back, the sister's laughing, and then she turns back, like the brother-in-law is laughing. We're just like, yo, that's funny. Let me get those wheels though.
No, literally the wheels fell off. It was done.
you know what's crazy though is like, you know how people talk about embracing the struggle. You haven't embraced the struggle like Aman Kumar. has.
Yes.
Because my boy,
Kumar
like,
TV.
no. You literally drove that car, and then now you're like, oh, you know what? Got a good job, making good money. I'm gonna go buy myself a new car.
Well, I mean, he has a reason, you know.
Yeah.
He's the thing is like, he don't like to stunt.
Yeah, which is fine, okay. But I mean, here's the thing: you don't have to stunt to have power windows, fam. Okay.
You are hating on his car.
No, listen. My boy had a Chevy Cobalt with
Before that, too.
roll-up windows.
No.
In 2018.
He's had 4 cars, and all of them, none of them had.
None of them
And
had power
the
windows.
Clips have power windows.
Bro, but
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking November, November 2019. You're going out, you're buying a car, and you find the one Toyota Corolla
Yeah, that's true.
that's still left
I didn't notice
that doesn't have power windows, bro.
I didn't notice.
Bro, I got in the car. We're
Yeah.
like 10 minutes into the ride, and I'm like, it's kind of hot, and I'm pushing on the thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I see it. I see the fucking thing, and I'm like, bro, did you really get a car with no power
Hey,
windows?
look, I stay trolling, fam. I'm trolling the world.
Yo, I was heated. I almost jumped out that car.
That was so funny. I was like, oh, I didn't notice that either. I was gonna roll down the window and everything.
No. Yeah, but
Hey, listen, you gotta keep it humble, fam. I know where you came from.
Imagine spinning game. Hey, hold up.
you know, yeah, I know. Right?
1 second.
Hey, come here, bitch! Don't run away from me. I almost
number?
got it down.
What that's it?
It's like, you don't got power windows,
You don't have power windows?
Yeah,
Oh my
can't
god.
afford it.
No, but I mean that's me personally. I think that if it's an old raggedy car, because it's just old and used, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
I actually respect that.
Yeah.
But if it's dirty because she doesn't know how to keep it clean, then I can't I that would be a red flag to me.
One of the red flags.
There's nothing worse than a nice dirty car.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a car that looks great on the outside. You're like,
Like
damn,
a
that's
nice
car.
Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
get inside, it's just like a fucking McDonald's from 4 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
like a milkshake on the floor, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I haven't sat in a car that's been dirty. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Because I haven't driven you around lately.
Oh yeah, you.
My Lexus?
You were a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I just
You didn't think
realized.
about I was waiting for you to say
I
something.
just realized that.
Yeah.
That's right. You
Bro,
have the dirtiest car.
fucked my
But,
Lexus up.
but
And
your
that thing's
car is
still
not
going.
dirty. Your car is just full of work.
It's
Yeah.
full of
It's just work.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a work car.
Yeah. A lot of
It's
paperwork.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, I
Blueprints.
had like power tools in there, and like.
I just realized that because lately I haven't. Yeah, I forgot about it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
have-
But I mean that's one thing for me, and then like also her room, how she keeps her room.
Oh, yeah.
That's bad on me then.
You would be surprised how many girls will take like those selfies in the mirror, and in the back
Oh,
their
yeah.
room is
Dirty.
hella dirty,
Yeah.
and their mirror is
a
hella
rat- there's a
dirty.
rat in the
To be
back.
honest, like,
Cockroach.
like,
Ratatouille.
like like they always say, like girls always complain, like boys are dirty. Like, man, girls are filthy, fam.
Yeah.
Like, I have seen some shit that I'm like, how the fuck
Yeah.
do you sleep in this room? Like, you
It's
know what I mean?
kinda crazy.
Like, it drives me crazy. There's clothes on the floor, and like the bed looks like it has never been made. There's missing seats. The windows are broken. It's like,
Yeah.
Damn.
what's happening?
And
That's my
they're not
dream.
even in the hood. This is up in Folsom.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Like to me, other than the room and the car, one thing that's super super attractive. We already talked about style, but if a girl smells good,
Ooh.
and I'm not talking just perfume or cologne. You know what I mean?
Just
I'm
their
talking
pheromones?
Like no, calm down, doctor. Like their hair or like the lotion they use or something like that. Yeah,
No, for me, if their hair smells good, oh man, I'm
Oh,
in it.
it's a wrap.
I'm in it.
yeah.
Hair
I'm in
always
it.
smell
I
good.
love it.
Not always.
Not,
Oh,
not all
okay,
of
I
them.
got you. I got you.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Yeah.
I feel like all the shampoos got like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, but I'm not gonna lie. I do love. Is it perfume? I'm pretty sure it's perfume. Like whatever spray that they use. Like man, there's been a few times where like a female will walk past me and I'm just like breaking my fucking neck.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like that. That is a beautiful female.
I love you guys know. You guys know. I love scents, and so every time a girl smells good, I'm like, damn, you smell good. Or like, you know, I gotta ask like, what is that? You know, because I don't really know much about perfume. Because you guys know I have like a lot of colognes, and I love colognes. So smell is definitely necessary. But car thing, yeah, I wouldn't. What in your opinion, Aman, what would you do?
Same thing as Bob. Like the car doesn't really affect me. Just because I'm in that situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right,
like,
right.
Struggle's real. Like, if you got a beat up car, it's all good as long as you're working towards something. You know, like, as long as you're working towards a career or yourself or education or just anything, right? If you're working towards it and that's your ride for now, like, I mean, it's all good. Like, ride doesn't really matter to me. But the cleanliness part, yeah, like, if you keep it clean, that's definitely, like, says a lot about their character. You know what I mean? It says a lot more about them, but like as far as what they drive, the thing is like I don't really care because I was like, man, I don't drive a nice car, but the thing is like I'm on a decent level of success, you know what I mean? But things like so for me,
I mean, they say rich people still drive like some like Bill Gates. Some of the rich people still drive like a used practical.
Yeah.
Richest person I ever met. It was 2011. He was probably worth over $250 million.
$250 million?
Easily like 250, 260 over that. Well over that. Because I mean, I used to work in banking and his accounts alone had like just the cash accounts had alone over like 100 million that I saw. And which is weird enough. So he came in to get quarters so he could go do laundry. Crazy story. I later found out that this guy was like from like the Middle East, and he had a bunch of gas stations, commercial properties, a whole bunch of stuff that he built, over years and stuff. And so when he was leaving, I was like, man, I got to see what this guy drives. So I lock up my drawer and I just kind of walk over, and there's a big ass window that you can see the whole parking lot out of. Go over there and I stand over there, and he gets into like a 1990s Toyota Camry and drives off.
Yeah, look at that.
So
Damn, $250 million.
yeah.
Man.
So then at that time, I think they were called like they're private bankers, but it was like a private wealth advisor or something. They always have like these made up titles, right? He comes in. He was a really nice guy. He looked like one of those like New York stock people. Always had a good suit, hair slicked back, Comes in and I was like, hey, so and so came in. Like, what's the story? I was like, man, like he came in, got quarters to do laundry, but he's got like hella money. He's like, dude, that guy, you will never be able to tell. He lives in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. His whole family's back in the Middle East. He just sends money back for them, and he's just like saving money and like just building stuff over here. But he's worth a lot of money, and like you cannot tell. Like you look at Mark Zuckerberg on the street, he dresses in jeans and shirts. Bill Gates, jeans and shirts.
No, I think someone was saying like it's like they were saying like you think like the billionaires are impressed by what you have. It's like they don't give a shit what you have. You know what I mean? Like billionaires don't even compare to billionaires. You know what I mean? Like they're like I don't care what you have. Like you know what I mean? Like I can get what you have because like at that price point everything's affordable.
Bro,
right?
they'll buy you for $1 million and sell you for $100 million. Like you're not shit. You know what I mean? So people that are trying to be rich will flaunt it. People that are trying to be wealthy will put that money to use so they can build wealth for generations. But
that was bars.
Hey, listen.
That was some Drake level bars right there.
Punjabi Drake, what's up?
But, I like your shirt, by the way.
Hey, thanks, man.
This is real.
It says this is real, and then it's life in the back.
Nice.
And then something else.
I like that.
Participate or something like that, or take part in it.
Okay, let me get it.
You want it?
I take all your shirts.
But yeah, like that, it was crazy to me. Like I couldn't believe it. If I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw like his accounts myself. But that man was literally, for him, he had made so much money it didn't mean anything anymore. It's like, and he was older. He was like in his 60s, So what was I guess he gonna do? So he's like, I'll save it for my kids or whatever. But I mean, I think rappers have to flaunt it. Celebrities have to flaunt it.
It definitely stirs some sort of, like it definitely brings audience For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Because like the thing is like like the people that don't have it, or they'll be like, oh, I want that because
Yeah.
someone else has it,
Yeah,
right? But the
yeah.
people that actually have it, they're like, I don't want it.
how many-
nor do I need it.
I mean, how many times do you guys turn your head when you see a Ferrari, right?
Every single time.
Every single time. You're like,
I love
Ferrari.
cars. Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. And I hate it.
You know what Dan Brazilian was saying? Like, he's like, man, like, back in the day when I was like younger, it's like didn't really have too many nice cars, so so he's saying recently, like, I got a rental for Mustang Cobra GT, turbo, and he's like, man, this car fucking sucks, piece of shit, because like, the thing is like, and they like, he'll go buy the newest Ferrari that'll come out, and he'll drive it for 2 days, like, oh man, this car's boring now.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
nuts, man. That just shows the, like, how much value materialistic items really bring to your life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could he spent that on a Ferrari, but what if he spent that same amount, that same $400,000 on like a 1 week vacation or something?
Yeah.
It could have been like a crazy ass experience,
Or like
that he remembers
property
forever, or
or investment, something like that.
Yeah.
No, so there was an interview like this is the craziest shit that he said. He's like, man, like, so he's like, I went on this 3-week tour with this rock star, right? He's like, man, I thought I was gonna get laid a bunch. We're gonna party hard. And then he's like, yeah, it turned out to be a bust. It's like the 3 weeks like flew by. Didn't really get laid a lot. Didn't really do too much. We just drank every night. And
I
then,
did get laid though, just not a lot.
yeah, and he's like, it really wasn't that great. He's like, to be honest, it's like 2 weeks after that, like I had like a week hanging out with my buddies, just like like shooting the shit, gambling, and then this weekend, then we just sat around and played Risk. He's like, that weekend was better to me than the 3 weeks that I had with that rock star, and I was like, wow, that's like a millionaire. You know what I mean?
It speaks volumes about
And that's damn Brazilian,
like
too.
like who you're doing the stuff with. You know what I mean? Like I could go. Let's say like Bali is someplace that I really really want to go. Right?
Yeah, what's up? Everybody wants to
Yeah.
go to
I
Bali,
want to go to
man.
Bali. Like it's just
That's like the Popeyes chicken of the country right now.
of
Everybody
like
wants
visiting.
it.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's really popular right now. But like I could like it depending on who I go with. Like if I go with like the three of us, I'm sure it's gonna be a fucking blast.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say like I end up going with a girl, right? We're dating or something, whatever the scenario is, and like we go and I don't have as much fun. It could be because I went with her and and it just wasn't like a couple's destination or something or whatever. Who you do stuff with is so much more important to me than what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd rather stay in a night with friends that I've had honestly I've had more fun with us staying in sometimes than going out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
like there's been times where like, man, like when we just kicked it here, like we were here till like 3 or 4 in the morning, just kicking it,
Yeah.
playing board games.
Recently, he just did that last weekend. He was
yeah.
playing Mario Party. Shout out.
Yeah.
The new one, right?
Yeah, dude, this is so fun.
I come home, and I'm coming around like 2 o'clock because I was hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And we had a little kickback at a friend's house. And he's still up. Usually, Amon passes out like at 1. He doesn't last that long. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then come out, and they're having hella fun. I hear his voice. I was like, okay,
Oh,
shit,
shit,
let me
yeah.
change him and get in there. And then I'm there with them playing Mario Party till 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Dang it.
yeah,
Damn.
like a bunch of grown adults just playing Mario
Mario
Party.
Party,
It
yeah.
was so fun.
It was.
Yeah.
So
It was.
fun.
Because you guys were with the right people. So segue, right? How much importance do you place on a girl's friends?
Ooh. Oh, no,
I
thought
place
about it.
a lot of importance on it.
That's actually.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
So I had an ex, and everything was good up until a certain point, and then she met, without giving too many details, because I don't want to put names out there.
Oh, really? Coming from you.
Shout out, no. So everything was great, and then she met a certain group of people. She hit a certain age, and like the 2 or 3 girls that she met were just straight up hoes, right? And they were in that lifestyle right now, and it kind of seeped into her lifestyle too. Things happened. I'm not one to like limit someone's life, but decisions were made that were not good. And,
I feel like you're talking about yourself.
and
Yeah.
I feel like you're
it
I'm
happened,
the hoe.
right? It happened. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the friend.
It's you two. And so anyway, though, as soon as like she started surrounding herself with those people, she immediately changed, right? So for me, based on like firsthand experience, it's very important who her friends are and how they act. Because if let's say like we date or whatever, and then I go and I see her friends, and her friends all have tendencies to like, let's say, be rude to the wait staff, right? Like I'm never rude to a server. We'll crack jokes or something, but like being in the restaurant industry, I understand what happens. So you never treat people badly,
Right.
especially people who handle your food. But let's say that like that's a red flag to me, or like we go out and I see that they don't have like really good character or something like that, or they're really sloppy drunks, anything, right? I pay attention to that a lot. Like for me, that could be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
No matter how much I like the girl.
Yeah, I never really thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I just know in high school, like I remember you'd see girls and they would make new friends, and then that summer comes by, they change completely.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you were hearing stories about what she did and
You're like,
gossip.
what?
Man, that's a good one because that actually happened to us, right? When I came back home, right? All my friends started coming back. They all start hanging out.
You are the uniter.
Yeah, and then we start hanging out with you, right? You start coming with us, hanging out, and you've never drank, did anything, go out, and then now you're suddenly, and you had a girlfriend too, you know? Remember, like that was obviously you guys had like a shaky path, but
Yeah.
when you came here, your girl might have felt jealous that you were hanging out with us more, or so that scenario, man. I never really thought about that because I don't want her to not have fun, but then again, like,
Well, see,
I don't want to.
For me, it was kind of like my life was this part of my life was on hold. And I think it just so happened that when you came back, it was good timing for me. Because I wasn't seeing, like when you were here before you joined the military and left, I wasn't seeing much of you anyways, just because I was I had my blinders on.
But we started though. Once when we went to college, when we started hanging out.
We started hanging out again.
A lot.
You know, but I still had my blinders on. I was still working. And then when you left, I was like, oh shit. I mean, you know, he's gone, you know.
Right.
One of my other friends unfortunately passed away, so it's like I just focused on work. Then when you came back, I did that. So somebody from the outside in might look at it and be like, oh, he changed completely. But for me, I felt like it was just that my life was on hold and I was just grinding and focusing on that. And sometimes you got to go through it, man. Like Aman, when he talked about the college thing, you know, where he was like, there was a semester when I was in the library from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or whatever.
Yeah. No, like the thing is like, you know, like you had those moments where you're like, oh, let me just get this done.
Yeah.
Right. And like you just cut off everyone and everything to just finish whatever you're trying to finish at that point.
Yeah.
I feel like the way you're leaning towards is like, live your life. Like go out there and experience and make your mistakes. Because people out there that haven't like yourself, you didn't go clubbing or drink alcohol. And I'm not saying to let like everyone go do that, but I'm saying not alcohol part, but go and just have fun and experience it. And you're like, oh, it ain't for me. It's not for me.
Yeah, so because I've done both. Like I've gone really hard for a year.
Yeah.
Went all out, and then I also like fucking shut myself off for like 10 years. You know, and like one thing that I've learned a lot. Especially after having the restaurant, is balance, right? So I think that I could have still enjoyed my life and done the stuff that I wanted to do, and still built what I built, without having to shut myself off completely.
Right.
There's more than enough time.
Time for
in the day to do all that.
each
you
part.
know?
Yeah. Like one thing I would say is like, you know, like people always say they're like, oh no, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it, but like it sounds cool at the moment. You know, like you sound kind of baller for saying it.
Do what?
Like they're like, oh, I'm gonna just. It's like, oh fuck it, this semester I'm gonna take 18 units, you know, and it's like, yeah. I mean that sounds cool, but the thing is like, what happens to your health? What happens to your like
social life?
Like what happens to your social life? Your mental health?
And are you really learning?
Like everything goes down to shit, you know.
Yeah.
It's not because you have no balance, right? Like and it's like you're actually not even learning anything because you're just focused on finishing 18 units actually instead of absorbing the knowledge and education, right?
Damn, yeah.
So,
that was bars right there.
Yeah, like so you actually end up losing instead of winning because you're so impatient. You want to finish fast.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's why friends are important to me. It's because they're the ones that are going to encourage you to really think and self-reflect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like when I've been fucking up, it's been you guys who have kind of, you know, like caught me and then brought it to my attention, and then I've noticed it. You know, before that I would have to do it myself. So that's why I think, you know, when I meet a girl and I talk to her, I really place a lot of importance on who she surrounds herself with.
And the friends things make a difference because I remember I don't know who said this, but I've heard it multiple times from multiple sources. You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with, right? So if you surround yourself with losers, But I heard it before he said it.
There's
Oh, okay.
there's
I've
there's
only heard it
different
from you, so
variations
yeah.
of it. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a Chinese proverb that is
Yeah.
almost the same.
Yeah, and I do believe that though. You know what I mean? Like who you who you surround yourself with is like who you end up becoming. You know what I mean? So if you're surrounded by losers, and if you're surrounded by people that all they do is just bad lifestyle, like you know what I mean? Like it's a destructive lifestyle. They're not constructive. They're not working towards anything. You're gonna fall into that prey. Like you're gonna fall into that boat as well. You know what I mean?
I just don't want to be a hypocrite, but like I feel like that scenario really is close to us because all my like I mean I'm in a group chat with like 12 people, right?
Yeah.
And what we like to do, we like to have fun. We like to party
Yeah.
on the weekend. So then how can I tell her not to have fun or like, place that much value on her friends because I know who my friends are and I know every weekend we go out, but like I like, saying so like obviously we definitely know okay that friend is a little wild or you crazy. And luckily for us, like we don't really have too much like we don't really have a crazy ass friends that like get in trouble and commit
Well,
fucking crime. But we definitely in that aspect, I'm only talking
Yeah.
about like just on the weekends we like to go out.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
let's clarify then because I feel like what I'm talking about specifically is like friends that would encourage her to do something bad if we're together. Whereas right now, we would never encourage like if you were with someone, I'd never encourage you to do something that would put your guys' relationship
Right,
at
right.
risk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm talking about like behavior like that. If I get that kind of vibe, I'm not even gonna pursue anything. I feel like it'll be a waste of time.
Yeah, and that's true. I do have some friends that actually, said dude does those things where they're just bad influence and they know your situation. But then there's also I've been in that situation where I got a blind eye, like I'm turning that blind eye for, and then I have friends that. So I guess that's a good that's what I'm saying. That's a good point because obviously I don't want to be a hypocrite. So
Yeah.
I can't place too much value on that friend.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I wouldn't tell someone to like don't go out or don't do this or don't do that.
Yeah.
But if they're going and doing it with like somebody who's like, cause literally like one time so I was meeting up with her and those friends, right? They didn't realize I had come in to the bar. And like she was literally telling the other friend like, oh, let's get her fucked up and like see if she finds a cute guy.
Oh, see, yeah.
Like literally, I walked into her saying that, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck did
Yeah,
you just
see,
say?"
that's
Yeah.
So-
see, that's weird.
Yeah. So
that's
see,
weird.
back then I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
back
different.
then like it was I was more like reactive.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now, I'm reactive when like somebody does something to my friends or says something to my friends. But if it's with me, I don't react emotionally. But at that time, I reacted very emotionally, and I was like, "Yo, you can't be hanging out with people like this,"
Right. Yeah.
So those are the type of people that I mean.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever, my whole life, I ever encouraged anyone to do that, or
No, yeah.
especially my close friends.
Yeah.
But I know my close friend has done that, and then here I am, like turning a blind eye. Like I'm just like,
Okay, well, I'm the opposite. I actually encourage my friend to do that, but the reason being is because he was in a really bad relationship. And like, so the relationship was like complete shit, and he was miserable, and I was just pushing him, because I was trying to get him out of it.
Yeah.
So I pushed him towards it. I was like, no, you should go do this.
but you knew the whole situation, right? Because
Yeah, I knew
that could happen to him.
Yeah.
Was he trying to get out of it too?
Yeah, he was trying to get out of it too because they were constantly fighting. It was a bad relationship, and I was like, hey man, maybe you should
shit, man.
go talk to her.
Hey,
She's kinda
listen,
cute.
if you got to get out of a toxic relationship, just get the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the thing is,
however,
like-
however you got to
but-
do
but-
it, just get out.
Like,
yeah.
the only thing was like that was making me mad because like he kept clinging on to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But the thing is, like, I saw it. It was destroying him, but he didn't see it. But so I was just like, I don't know what the fuck is gonna make him tick, So I was like, but the thing is, like, he loved pussy.
Don't we all?
I feel like everyone.
It's a connoisseur.
So I was just like, just pushing him towards it. I was like, man,
It's kind of hard, like when you're with that person for a while, even though it's toxic, they still bring that affection. That
yeah.
yeah.
everyone is lonely.
You
That's
hold
what
on
it
for
is.
hope.
Yeah, you hold
Yeah.
on. So
Especially right now during the winter, man.
Oh, love it.
Cuffing
really
season.
though, I really
Man,
feel it.
People are getting into their feelings right now.
I'm feeling
man.
I love it, man.
You feel
Yo.
lonely, don't
Yeah.
you? I see
I'm
how
feeling this.
I see the way you curl up on that sofa with the blanket.
Hell
and it's
yeah.
like,
Hey, you know what makes it even
No
worse?
blanket.
Like that, like yo, it's some hot chocolate and Disney Plus, bro, is like.
Man, I'm telling you.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus and Thrust.
That Disney Plus and Thrust, yeah.
I like that. Disney
What was the
Plus and
Hulu? It was
Thrust.
like Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Hulu and Hang.
Hulu and Hang and Disney Plus and Thrust.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
but the Disney Plus is killing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Damn,
what everybody's
damn it,
watching.
Disney?
Yeah, you know what's hella funny is I still haven't watched it, but all the other like 4 people on my account are the ones
Oh
using
yeah, I'm
it.
addicted.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Yeah, he's watching a lot.
watching all of
He's
it.
on your account.
It's him.
Yeah, it's him.
He's
I'm
got
watching-
4 different profiles. It's him.
watch
I'm watching
John-
all the Disney movies, man.
Yeah.
Catching all the feels. I'm like, God damn.
We were just doing we just watched Avatar while doing homework, and it was hella funny. Like we'd do like one problem, we'd be like, all right, finish this problem.
Yeah.
And he was our teacher. He was teaching us,
Yeah.
right? And so he was like, all right, and he's like here watching Avatar while we're doing our homework. We'd be like,
Yeah.
so he had to like literally sit right in the middle of the TV so we don't watch. I'm like, come on, man,
Oh,
it's the best
shit.
part, man.
Oh shit! Oh my bad.
That was loud, huh?
Hey, listen.
What's that? Sleep time?
No,
or-
no,
It's your
Yeah,
old
it's
ass-
sleep time, man. It's time for me to go to bed. 9:15. I got bingo
That's
tomorrow,
right.
baby. I got bingo early tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I'm
man,
talking
gotta
about.
get it.
Yeah, but last question, and I think this is important as well. Boobs or ass?
I'm a boobs guy.
Really?
Yeah, boobs guy.
Come on.
Man, I'm a both guy.
Why is
man.
this important?
The thing is, like, they gotta have one or the other, but they cannot
I am
have.
too. I'm both,
Like,
but-
they cannot not have both. You know?
Okay, so you're not trying to date a stick.
Yeah.
No, he's a face guy.
Oh yeah, I'm a
He
face
just
guy.
likes cute face.
Yeah, I'm a face guy. That's for sure.
You know me, I'm all about proportion. So
Yeah.
I can't.
And you
have,
like, yeah, I know
Yeah.
you like petite.
Yeah, I can't have.
You
one
just like
thing that's-
everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Normal.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
The ratio has to be.
hey, but don't get me wrong. I love me some fat fake titties.
okay.
Easy. On that note, that brings us to the end of our show.
All right. Well,
But
there
why,
you go.
wait, why fake? Why not?
I mean, like, okay, because I've had big
You just-
fake titties, and then I've had big real titties. I pick fake every time.
Why?
Yeah.
What is it though? What is it? Well, you had that fake one because it was the best fake one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just haven't tried like
What are
the
you talking about?
garage
Like
fake one.
like the gold
The
standard.
girl- yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about like
Yeah.
she flew to Sweden and got those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the one
20
who
Gs,
got
bro?
them?
But to be honest,
20
I
G's
probably,
on those.
I probably haven't had
You know what I could do with 20 G's?
I probably haven't had good big titties. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
I'm-
perky big titties.
I'm
Yeah,
really
I-
glad we had this
Yeah,
conversation.
I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm really glad I brought this up now. Now we know where Amon stands.
I feel like he's the one that's gonna definitely force his wife or his girl
Hey.
like, hey, get fake ones, get fake ones.
Get the fake ones.
It's like you want it. I support you.
Happy birthday! I just dropped 20 grand on fake titties.
That's a good one.
hey, like
That's the thing, though.
Hey, no girl will ever say no to fake tits.
It's rare. I would say that too.
Really?
Yeah. I think.
Which girl doesn't want bigger boobs? It's like if I asked you, do you want a bigger dick? You ain't gonna say no.
Damn.
I got nothing to say to that.
shit-
Yeah, it's best.
I should like a nub too. So.
Slap on my nub.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
is that the lyrics?
Damn. You
Damn, that was bars, man. Shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, listen, those pills I got online aren't working.
Yeah.
So.
And you gave me some of those.
Yeah,
And honestly, I turned it around and said Advil, so I know you bullshit me.
he took the peel off. It was, what the
Fucking
fuck? Sudafed.
This sick motherfucker.
All this time. It was a placebo, bitch.
I feel much bigger.
I'm much happier.
Larger.
Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. This was Amon, take us out, man.
Hey, you know what? Hit us up. Hit us on all socials. We'll call it at 3 Dropouts. You know, Snapchat, Instagram. Hit us up on TikTok. We're somewhat funny. You know, not all the way.
yeah.
Hey, I like that.
We're getting there slowly. But we'll be back next week.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Podcast for sure next week.
Yeah.
Today that was an interesting conversation.
Hey, if y'all want to be a guest, holla.
Holla at your boy.
Let us know, man.
Yeah, for
sure.
Yeah. Let us know. Just come through, come chill with us, talk with us, and we can get to know more about Amon's preferences on
Yeah,
titties.
yeah, for sure. Big time.
love 'em.
He loves that topic, by the way.
All right, man.
All right.
Hey, listen,
There you
we
go.
out. Hey, Drake, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Later.
Later.
Bye.